Hello everyone. Sai here. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, I am going to be creating a card using the products from the March Crafty Stamp Co. Card kit. I've already colored some of these off camera. I just wanted to show you. I was just having a lot of fun with it. But I'm going to be using this one, and I'm going to just make a nice little, it's going to be a Valentine's card, but it's going to be a Crafty Love Valentine's card, not using your traditional Valentine colors because we got some yellow and green. I just wanted to show you some of the scraps that I have here. I am going to be turning this into a shaker card using this heart die. This heart die is just a nesting die that I had in my stash. You can use any heart die you would like. The products that I'm using are from the Crafty Stamp Co.'s Crafty Crew kit, and this is March's. Right now they are doing the pre-sale, so you have until February 15th to put in a pre-order. There are two options. One is to just buy or pre-order it, or you can subscribe to a 3-month commitment with a 35% discount on the price. Then they will be sent out on the 5th of the next month. What you can expect to find in this kit are 2 stamp sets. One is the mouse one that I'm using there. You'll get a paper pad, there's a stencil, there will be SVGs that cut out the images, so you don't get the dies, but you will have SVGs which can work on, for example, crickets. And there'll be embellishment, and it'll be all contained inside a mesh Ziploc bag, which are very convenient. I like them to either hold the kit together, or you can use them for other purposes, for storage and organization. Now, this is pre-order only, so you won't be able to get this card kit after the window has ended. So if it's something you're interested in, definitely put your order in now and secure it. I will put this information in the description box below so you have access to just check it out and see if it's something you're interested in. It will show everything that you will get in this kit. Okay, so while I was chatting, I had gone and glued the background pieces to the card base. Each one of those pattern paper pieces are measured 3.5 by 1 3/4. That gives me a nice piece of it and allowing me to fill up that background and give it a little bit of space in between so I can create those white gaps. Now I'm finishing up the element piece itself. You may have noticed that I had cut the heart out multiple times and glued them together. That was because when it comes to the shaker element, I like it to be a little bit thicker. It feels more solid than if you just cut it out once, or twice, because you got to make sure it's in between or layering that acetate. But if you cut it several times and glue them together, then it has that chipboard feel. It's very thick. Okay, and so now that that's done, I have the adhesive attached to the back. I will glue down my heart piece in the center and add my embellishments. The button pattern paper is also part of the paper pad, and I'm going to grab the colors yellow, pink, and blue that match the buttons on the inside, trying to make sure I don't overfill it. I definitely want it to move, and I do have a habit of overfilling my shaker cards. I want more, and it usually doesn't work out if you do that. So I will just put a little bit there in the center, and I will fan it out a bit because I don't want to put my acetate heart down and then all the pieces are piled in the center and they won't move because I've put too much pressure on it. So I'll just spread that out a tiny bit, just enough so that it's not a big pile and I can still get my heart down without taping or gluing onto those pieces. The reason I added that heart background is because it will make it so that it feels like its own element on the pattern paper. You could have just left it with the pattern paper showing behind. That's also an option, but this was just a nice little touch to create a little bit more pattern, but also because the colors are the same, it's not being too distracting. And then I'm going to glue down my mouse here on the crickets, but I realized that there's a little bit of a height difference on the acetate part. So I'm going to add some scrap pieces here. Once again, these are steps you don't have to do. It's if you want to and you like to have that nice flush feel and nothing is drooping down. Okay, and then my sentiment will go right there in the bottom. Crafting is my love language, so this is the tie into making it a Valentine's crafty card. And it is just an appreciation to showcase the love of my crafting, and anyone who crafts along as well will understand this sentiment and would appreciate it. At least I assume. I guess I shouldn't make that assumption. But anyways, I'm just going to pull out some of these yellow gems. I thought there were much smaller ones because I wanted to go from a large to a small, but it looks like I have all three sizes. There's nothing smaller than that. So I will just stick with those three and space them out just a tiny bit so it's following the edge of the heart. And I think three works. I like this. It just adds a little bit of sparkle. They're also inside there. I think there's some yellow ones in there, so it will tie in with that as well. So that's it. This is the card that I have created. Nice shaker card. Very subtle, beautiful, simple. I love it, and I hope that whomever gets it will appreciate it as well. I do hope that you enjoyed this card as much as I did creating it. And if you're interested in this card kit, definitely go into the description box below and check out the link. It is by Crafty Stamp Co. and it is a monthly card kit. So until the next time, have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.